Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to today's maths lesson. Today we are comparing numbers within 50. So let's begin by warming up our brains. So, 1 10 and 6 ones is the same as what? 1 10 and 6 ones. Well, 1 10 we know is 10, and 6 ones must be 6. So what's 10 and 6? 16, well done. 3 10s and 4 ones. Okay, so what's 3 10s? If 1 10 is 10, 3 10s must be 10, 20, 30. Now we're going to add on 4 ones, so 31, 32, 33, 34. 3 10s and 4 ones is 34. Here we've got 4 10s and no ones. So what's 4 10s? 10, 20, 30, 40. And no ones just makes it 40. Now here we've got what is the correct symbol. So a symbol needs to go here. Is it going to be our bigger than, our smaller than, or our same as symbol? So we've got how many this side? We've got 1 10 and 2 individual ones. So 10, 11, 12. And on this side we've got 10, 11, 12. So we've got 12 and 12, which means they are the same as on both sides. 12 and 12. Well done. Right. What can we use to compare numbers? What can we use to compare numbers? We've got a number square. Less than, greater than, equals to. So, these are our 3 words that we're going to look at today, and then we've got our number sentence here, and we need to put one of those in here. So 33 is something to 35. So first of all, is 33 the same as 35? No, so we know it's not equals to. So therefore it has to be less than or greater than. So 33 is here. So 33 is less than 35 because 35 is here. And that means that 33 is closer to 1. So 33 is less than 35 because it's closer to 1 on the number line. Let's try another one. 13 is something to 11. So let's find 13. 13 is here. And 11 is here. Which one is bigger? Which one's got more? 13, hasn't it? So 13 is bigger than 11 or greater than 11. Our next one is 29 is something to 19. So 29 is here. 19 is here. So whole 10 smaller. So 19 is closer to 1. Therefore it must be smaller than 29. So 29 is bigger than 19 or greater than 19. And our last one is 14 is something to. What number is this? This is 41. 14 is something to 41. Let's find 14. Now 41 is all the way along, and all the way along, and all the way along, and it's here. So 14 to 41. 14 to 41. Is 41 bigger or smaller than 14? It's bigger. It's much bigger. It's loads bigger. So therefore 14 must be less than or is smaller than 41. Done. Next one. So 22 is something to 32. We've got Tiny here. They are not easy. Oh no, Tiny thinks this is really tricky. We can figure them out together. That's nice. If we do it together, we can help Tiny. So let's start by having a look at 22 is something to 32. So grab your number square, find 22 and find 32. Are they close by? They're one on top of the other, aren't they? So 22, is it bigger or smaller than 32? It's smaller, isn't it? So therefore 22 is less than 32. Done. Now 13 is something to. What's this number here? Let's sound it out together. So first of all, look for my special friends. We've got t, 13 is something to 13. What is 13? It's the same as 13, isn't it? Because on your number square, it's the same number. So 13 is equals to 13. Now what they've done here is they haven't given us numbers. They've sorted the number out into tens and ones. So 3 tens and 4 ones is the same as, or bigger than, or smaller than, 4 tens and 3 ones. So let's work out what number we've got on both sides first. 3 tens is what number? 30, and then 4 ones is 34. So 34 is, and then we've got 4 tens and 3 ones here. So 4 tens is 40, and 3 ones is 3. So 34 is something to 43. On your number square, find 34 and find 43. Is 34 bigger or smaller than 43? It's smaller, isn't it? So 34 is less than 43, because 34 is a whole load down than 43. Now, 41 is something to 14. So find 41, find 14. Which one's bigger? 41's bigger, so 41 is bigger than or greater than 14. See, that wasn't too bad, Tiny, was it? Right, now let's have a go at this. This time we're going to use the symbols rather than writing it, because it's much quicker to do the symbols. So, let's go over our symbols before we start. This symbol is bigger than it's smaller. So this is bigger than. This one is smaller, then it gets bigger. So this is smaller than, and this one is our equals, it's the same. So 20 is something to 2 tens and 3 ones. What's 2 tens? 20, and 3 ones is 3, so 23. 20 is something to 23. Find number 20 on your number square. Now find number 23. Which one is bigger? 23 is bigger, so 20 is smaller than 23, because 23 is bigger. Right, 50 is something to 40 plus 8. Well, this is very tricky. Right, so we know 50, that's fine. What's 40 plus 8? So I put 40 on my head, I need to hold up 8 fingers. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 50 and 48. Can you find 50 on your number square? Now find 48. Which one's bigger? 50 is bigger, isn't it? It's right at the end. So 50 is bigger than, so this way, bigger than 48. Now 19 is something 1 less than 18. Let's work out this side first. So we know 19 is 19. What's 1 less than 18? So we have number 18 and we're counting backwards just 1. 18. You can find it on your number square if you need help. 18. The number just before 18 is 17. So 19 is something to 17. 19 to 17. So 19 is bigger than, because we've got, it goes 17, 18, 19. So we know 19 is bigger than 17. So it's bigger than. Now down here we've got words again. 29 is something to 30 take away 1. Okay, so we know 29, that's fine. Let's work out what 30 take away 1 is. So put 30 in your head, hold at 1, and we're counting backwards. So 30, 29. So 29 is something to 29. Oh, it's the same number, isn't it? 29 and 29. So it's our equal symbol here, because it's the same as on both sides. That was a little complicated, but let's go on to today's worksheet and see how that is. Right, here is today's worksheet. So let's start with question 1. It says, tick the number sentence that is true. So we've got to tick the number sentences that are true. And use cubes or counters to help you. So you can use cubes or counters, or you've got your numerical or your number square at home, or your 10 frames. So we've got 12 is more than 13. So find 12 on your number line or your number square, and find number 13. Which one's bigger? 13 is bigger, isn't it? So is this sentence right? 12 is more than 13. No, it's not. So that one is wrong. 33 is less than 41. So find 33 on your number square. Now find 41. 33 is less than 41. Is 41 bigger than 33? Yeah, it is, so it must be right. Well done. 2 10s and 8 1s is equals to 28. Well, what's 2 10s and 8 1s? 2 10s is 20, 8 1s is 8, so we've got 28. So 28 is equals to 28. Is 28 the same as 28? Yes, it is, so that's right. Tick. 40 plus 8 is more than 30 plus 9. Oh, that's complicated. Let's work it out from the beginning. So 40 plus 8 is 48. So I'm going to write 48 up here so I don't forget. 48. And 30 plus 9. So 30 and 9. 39. So this is 39. 48 is more than 39. Is that true? Yes, it is. Done. And then 31 is less than 3 10s. What's 3 10s? 30. So 31 is less than 30. No, that's not true. It's the other way around, isn't it? 31 is more than 30 because it's just one more. So that's not right either, so we can get that one across. Now, question 2. Write the missing phrase. 22 is something to 29. 22, is it bigger than, so greater than, less than, or equals to 29? So find 22 on your number square, find 29. 22 is less than, isn't it? It's because it's closer to 1. So less than, I'm going to have a go at writing less than. If you want to, you can have a go at doing the symbol if you don't want to write it. So it would be this symbol here. Now, 41 is something to 4 10s. So we know what 41 is, but what's 4 10s? 4 10s, so 10, 20, 30, 40. 41 is something to 40. Is 41 bigger or smaller than 40? It's bigger, isn't it? It's only 1, so it's greater than. So you can write greater or bigger than. I'm going to write greater. Greater than. And you need the down in there, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Or you can do the symbol, which is this way round. Now, 46 is something to 40 plus 3. So we know what 46 is. What's 40 plus 3? So 40, 41, 42, 43. So 46 to 43. So 46 on my number square and 43. So 46 is bigger, isn't it? Because it's further up my number line. So 46 is greater than or bigger than. Greater than 43. Again, you can write greater or bigger, or you can do the symbol, which is this one. And then 48 is something to 1 more than 47. So 48 makes 48. And what's 1 more than 47? Find 47 on your number line and count along 1. So 47, 48. So 48 is what to 48? It's the same, isn't it? Or equals to. So equals to, or you can do your equal sign. It's equal to 1 more than 47. Right, done. Right, up here it's looking at our symbols this time. So write smaller than, greater than, or equals to in each circle. And we're judging this side by this side. So the first one is 24 to these 2 here. What's these 2 here? 2 complete 10 frames makes what number? 20. So the number 20. 24 to 20. Is 24 bigger than or smaller than 20? 24 is bigger than, isn't it? So we go bigger than. So it's bigger and then it's smaller. Now, what numbers here? We've got 10, 20, 30, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44. So 44 is something to 3 tens and 14 ones. So 3 tens we know is 30. So that's 30 here. But what's 14 ones? Well, let's separate 14 out. How many tens are in 14? 1 10. So we've got 30 and then 1 10. And then how many ones? 4. So we will have 30 plus 10 plus 4. So 30 plus 10 is 40. And then plus 4 is 4. So that's 44. 44 to 44. Well, what's 44 to 44? It's the same as, isn't it? So equals equals. Right, now we have to do this table down here. But they haven't given us any numbers. All they've done is given us the words. So write or draw your answers. So you can either write the numbers or you can draw some 10 sticks in there. So something is more than something. So I'm going to keep this nice and simple. I'm going to keep my numbers below 10. You can do any numbers you want to up to 50, okay? So I'm going to do 10 is more than, what's 10 more than? 10 is more than 5. Now, what's this symbol here? Equals 2, isn't it? So whatever's on this side needs to be this side. So let's have a number. I'm going to go with 6. 6 is equals to 6. Now here I've got something is, and this symbol is more than something. Now if you want to be really technical here, you could do 9 add 1, which is 10, is more than 3 add 3, which is 6. So it would be 10 is more than 6. Or you've got 9 add 1 is more than 3 add 3. That's how you can make it more complicated. Now we've got something is less than something. So whatever number here needs to be smaller than this number. So let's have 5 is less than, let's have 1 10. So 5 is less than 1 10, which will just be 10. And then we've got is equals to here. So we've got another one there. It needs to be the same on both sides. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be really, really tricky. I'm going to do 2 tens is equal to, so it needs to be the same. So I need to have 2 tens here as well. But what I'm going to do, instead of just writing 20, I'm going to have, I'm going to do 20 ones. That makes it super tricky. Because although 2 tens and 20 ones is the same, saying it this way makes you think really hard. Right, that's your worksheet done for today. So that's all of your maths learning done for today. It was a bit tricky, but I think we made it all right. Now, I will see you for more home learning soon, everyone. Bye.